The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
Fatboy fragrance reviews, and that was a little bit of a music break. A little bit of Sweet Home Alabama. Let's adjust the lights real quick before it gets kind of... We are having a little much of a party here. Hold on, we'll fix it. We'll fix these lights real quick. No edits, baby. And let's just go to solid. There we go. All right. Welcome in. Like I said, thank you so much for being here. That was a little bit of a music break. We don't do a lot of those anymore, but sometimes they come in a little hype. Come in a little bit hyper than we normally do. All right. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, then hit the like and subscribe, baby. Join the Fatboy family. I promise you it's going to be fun. All right, today we got a great double dip review on two from Scentual Obsessions. I can't wait to get up in it. But first, if you want to sample Scentual Obsessions in single decants, you can at fatboyfragrance.com. Fatboyfragrance.com, the official place to pick up single decant Scentual Obsessions is fatboyfragrance.com. Stay tuned over the next couple weeks. We will be adding a ton more in there. And Kevin has been great about showing the love, and Kevin shows the love. Kevin Holt is one of the most coolest people in the fragrance community. I've known him longer than most of the people since I started doing this. But today we got two from Scentual Obsessions. These are kind of collaborations with two other fragrance reviewers. I think the names are No Cap Reviews and Razor the Barber, I think. I know both of them. I think I'm subscribed to both of them. But in honor of the Sweet Home Alabama, I thought we'd play that because we got two fragrances that kind of remind me of that. Here we go. Alabama Snow Cone and Southern Charm. Now these are both original creations with the help and inspiration from two YouTube reviewers. All right. Let's pull it up and we'll see. So before we get started, I want to say that, Fatboy, why haven't you done any color? People ask, okay, guys. I just don't do them, okay? I want to hold all that fragrance stuff in to one day come out with my own. All these ideas, I just don't want to share it with people. Call me crazy, call me the, antisocial, but I am the lone wolf of Fragcom, and I'll continue to be that. All right, so here we go. Let's pull up the notes of this bad boy. We have first Southern Charm. Southern Charm is from Obsession and No Cap Fragrance Reviews. So No Cap Fragrance Reviews, I'll be leaving the link for his channel below so you can check it out. This one is called Southern Charm. Let's pull that one up first, and we'll do that one first, baby. Here we go. All right, so in Southern Charm, there you go. It's the 30 ml. This fragrance has lemon, black tea, whiskey, sweet tobacco, white musk, and ambroxan. All right, let's find out if it's good or not. I've worn this fragrance 2 days, I think. So I got my full feelings on this one, and I'm ready to give it to you. And I had the wifey kind of smell it. I'll give you her thoughts on that one too. So let's get started. We'll start off with this one, then we'll do the next one next. All right, here we go, baby. Let's put it on the skin. But before we do that, take one more good look at Kevin's bottles. If you've never seen them before, this is a 30 ml. All right, here we go. Oh man, I gotta say the opening on this fragrance is probably my second. It is my favorite Scentual Obsession fragrance opening. Of original fragrances. I mean, I love Vanilla Outlaw's opening, and there's so many other original ones that Kevin's made that I really love. But I think this one right here probably might be my favorite opening in a fragrance I've ever smelled. It's very warm. It's very comforting. It's got this sweet, boozy tobacco vibe that, I'm a sucker for. So I love the opening. But there is this kind of like little undertone of like something else in there. Maybe coffee. I feel like there's a little coffee vibe. Tea. It's the tea. Really well done, the tea note is on this one. So in the opening, you're going to get this boozy, tobacco, sweet tea vibe. Get it? Sweet tea. That's the vibe I get from this. I feel like I'm having a big glass of sweet tea, and I'm smoking a really good cigar. I know that's kind of a weird combination, but that's the kind of smell I get here. And to me, that screams Southern, Southern Charm. Sweet tea's a big thing down here. I love the fact that's kind of got that vibe in there. Some people want to kind of talk about the South but don't live down here, and they'll make a fragrance and not really know what the hell it is. But this one, no cap, Kevin, you guys did a really good job. Love this fragrance. As an Alabama resident and a person in the South, I can say I love the way this fragrance starts off. What would I categorize this fragrance as? This fragrance is like a boozy, leathery, boozy tobacco fragrance. You know, sweet, boozy tobacco fragrance. So, when should you wear this fragrance? Cooler months, early spring, nighttime, cool nights, definitely worth the wear. Dress it up, dress it down. This is for a date, anything. This is great for anything. It's very, very easy to wear. All right. Let's find out if this one gets my full seal approval. Southern Charm. We'll move on to the next one. We got 4 boxes. Let's see if we can check them all off. Performance. Really, really good. Really, really good. I'm talking 8 hours maybe. I'm trying to think. Was this one had 8 hours? No, this had 8 hours. This was the 8-hour one. Now, I went about 6 sprays heavy and 2 sprays on my shirt. So about 8 sprays total. I didn't feel like it was too much. It was just perfect, and I could smell this all day. I left the bottle at home and forgot to bring it with me, and I just kept smelling it all day. When I got home, my wife was like, "Man, you smell nice." I said, "Yeah, right. This is a really good fragrance." This one has staying power, and I love that about that. Even after a little bit more maceration, it might even get better. Okay, Southern Charm performance, great. Second box. First impressions. I absolutely love the way this fragrance starts off. And why should you care about first impressions? First impressions are important because that's the first thing that you're going to smell when you put on the fragrance. If you're even going to like it, if you're not feeling the fragrance when you spray it on you, it's not going to work for you. I'm telling you, mentally, and there's some kind of chemical balance that happens that if you don't like the way something smells in the opening, you don't enjoy the fragrance the rest of the time. It's the way it works. So, first impressions, I'm blown away. The best first impression, I think, from any Scentual Obsession I've tried, original one, in a long time. I had to really rack my brain to find one. Maybe Checkmate, but that's not an original. That was a hybrid. Okay, so full check on first impressions. Third box, is this a compliment getter? And does the wifey like it? The wifey absolutely loved this fragrance. She picked up on the T note immediately. And I was like, that T note's nice. She's like, yeah, it really is. This is a beautiful fragrance. As far as compliment goes, didn't get any compliments wearing this, but I feel like you can get compliments wearing this. This guy cast the right vibe. Maybe this wasn't a work fragrance as much as a going out fragrance. So, full check on on compliment factor, and the wifey likes it. I believe you can get compliments with this. Last box. How much do I recommend it? Is it blind bottle worthy? And it is to get my full seal approval. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and say this gets my full seal approval. And second of all, let's go ahead and say that this is blind bottle worthy. Pick it up. Go get it. Take my word for it. This is the one you want. Southern Charm is the best representation of a Southern kind of vibe that I've tried in the fragrance ever. I've seen other people do it, other fragrance houses, and they're not been good. This is perfect. Great job. Great job. No cap reviews and Kevin from Scentual Obsessions. All right. So the next one up, that one gets my full seal approval and it's blind bottle worthy. It's Alabama Snow Cone. This has that so much to do with Alabama. Is that just the name of the snow cone, as I'm guessing? But I thought it was cool to do these together anyways. Let's look it up again. All right, so Alabama Snow Cone is a collaboration with Razor Ramon the Barber. The scent is a playful blend of sweetness, refreshing coolness, designed to evoke memories of vibrant summer days. Imagine indulging in a rainbow-hued treat. All right, so basically one of those frozen kind of like snow cones with the vibe you're trying to get from this, okay? The notes on this bad boy. First of all, take a good look at the bottle. There it is, Scentual Obsessions. And there it says Alabama Snow Cone, and it's a red juice. All right, so the notes on this one are bubblegum in the opening, cotton candy. Oh, I dropped my damn phone. Strawberry, orange in the middle, watermelon mint. So a lot of really nice notes there so far. And vanilla, tonka bean, caramel, and sandalwood. So I know you guys hear me complain about fragrances being too gourmandish, but Kevin doesn't do 50,000 of them. This is okay. All right, let's go with it. Here we go. Alabama Snow Cone in the air. Man, I love this fragrance, man. It smells exactly like it's supposed to smell. Now listen, what is my main rule about gourmands? If I can smell it and I can immediately taste it, it's amazing. And that's what I can do with this one. I can smell it and immediately feel like I'm just tasting that beautiful, I'm about to drop my phone again. I feel like I can smell it and I can taste that beautiful watermelon, and just, man, the bubblegum note is really nice. I gotta say, I like this fragrance a lot. Now, shout outs to Razor, Ramon, and Kevin for knocking this one out apart. I'll be leaving the link for Razor's channel 2 down below, and plus the link for No Cap also. But Alabama Snow Cone, it is what it is. It's a beautiful gourmand fragrance. Reminds me a little bit of, say, Dua's Unicorn something. I can't remember what it's called. This one is really nice though. It's a lot of fruit going on there, but it's got this creamy undertone that really works well, that brings all the fruit together. You have to be a fan of gourmand. This is going to probably be more for the ladies in my opinion. I don't see me wearing this a lot, but the wifey wore it twice. All right, so this one, as far as when you should wear this, probably in a more casual setting. If you got a teenage daughter, they're going to like this fragrance too. Your wife's going to like it, but if you like this kind of style, or you're going to like a kid's birthday party, I don't know, something like that, you want to smell like candy, there you go. That was kind of creepy, actually. Scratch that, forget that. Damn, that was bad. Anyways, this fragrance, casual wear, summer for sure. Even the cooler months, I think you could wear this. It's a fun fragrance. It's just a gourmand, fun fragrance is all it really is. Yeah, it's not a lot of things going on after a while. It kind of smells the same, but it keeps that creamy, fruity vibe to the whole fragrance. All right, let's find out. This one gets my full seal approval, and we'll move on. All right, so performance. This one's not that good. I would say the performance on this one's probably 2 hours tops. And for $40 for a 30 ml, you gotta decide that's worth it to you. I'll let you know if it's worth it to me at the end of this video. Performance, not that good. First impressions, out of this world. Love it. That's how our gourmand's supposed to deliver. So check that box. Does the wifey like it? It's the compliment getter. Is this a compliment getter? By God. I had to respray this a lot during the day because it was just fading. But when I resprayed it, people, man, I had 2 people tell me I smell good. I had a customer tell me I smell good. I had it was somebody else, I can't remember who it was. It wasn't KFC this time. I don't remember where it was. It was maybe when I went to drop off something to a family member. They said I smelled good, and the wifey loved it. So 3 compliments on Alabama Snow Cone. There is a difference between a cake, fluffy cake Dua fragrance, and say something like this. This leans more into the candied kind of sweet vibe. With that candy vibe, just like we saw with Unaveraged Patch a couple years ago, people really like the way it smells, especially women. They like that smell. I think that the chocolate and the vanilla, that all gets lost in the sauce. But when you get something kind of unique like this, it's definitely going to stand out. So yes, this gets a full seal approval for compliments. Definitely a compliment getter, and the wifey loved it. Final box. Is this blind bottle worthy? And is it 100% seal approval? Performance really is bad, guys. If you do not like a fragrance that you gotta respray every couple hours, this might not be the one for you. But if you like the fragrance that's got this candied gourmand, just really creamy vibe to it, and you like compliments, this is for you. Okay? Where does it fall for me? I'm going to give it about a 90% approval. I don't think it's blind bottle worthy for the fact that it's a gourmand. And it just depends if you like this. Now, if you're a big fan of this kind of style, buy it without smelling, no doubt. But if you're not sure, sample it first. You know where you can sample it, fatboyfragrance.com. Then go buy you a bottle of Kevin's at Scentual Obsessions. All right, so Alabama Snow Cone and Southern Charm, really well done. To wrap this up, Southern Charm might be up for the Yeah Award for Best Original from a Clone House, no doubt. Alabama Snow Cone, a beautiful gourmand that does exactly what I wanted to do, and compliments galore. Good job, guys. Thank y'all so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Remember, you can sample these at fatboyfragrance.com. And you know I always tell you, baby, if you smell good and you feel good, then it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.
Smell that, fat boy, ain't no shilling his set. Paid for the bottles, never ducked the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a